This is the true story of a simple farm boy. A boy who had never held a weapon, who spent his life plowing fields and feeding animals. His name was Vasily Khvostov. He lived in a quiet village in Russia, far from the cities, far from war. But when World War II reached his doorstep, Vasily's destiny changed forever. He would go from an unknown peasant to a soldier who helped stop one of the most powerful armies in history. When war came, the year was 1941. Germany launched Operation Barbarossa and invaded the Soviet Union with thousands of tanks and troops. Entire villages were wiped out, and fear spread like wildfire. When the Red Army called for volunteers, Vasily didn't hesitate. He left his fields, his old parents, and the only life he knew, because he wanted to protect his homeland. Into the fire, Vasily had no formal training. All he got was a light anti-tank rifle and a quick lesson on how to use it. His first battle was terrifying. German tanks rolled across the fields like monsters made of steel. But Vasily stayed calm. Hiding behind a rock, he aimed at the weak rear of a tank, fired, and hit it. It exploded in flames. That was his first tank kill. But it wouldn't be the last. Learning to hunt, Vasily studied his enemy like a hunter studies prey. He learned where tanks were weakest, behind the turret, under the tracks, and near the engine. He crawled through mud, hid in tall grass, and waited for the perfect moment. With patience and precision, he destroyed tank after tank. He moved like a ghost, and the Germans began to fear this unseen warrior. Within weeks, Vasily had destroyed over 30 tanks. His commanders were stunned. How could a simple farm boy outsmart one of the world's most advanced armies? The unforgettable battle. In one of the most dramatic moments of his service, Vasily faced a column of 20 German tanks advancing toward a Russian town. He had just one anti-tank team with him. They set up hidden ambush positions in snow and mud, covering their rifles with branches and camouflage. As the tanks passed through, Vasily gave the signal. Boom! One tank erupted, then another, and another. In a single night, Vasily and his team destroyed 7 tanks and forced the rest to retreat. He didn't just fight with bullets. He fought with brains, bravery, and belief. A hero's return. Word of his courage reached the top ranks of the Soviet army. He was awarded the title Hero of the Soviet Union, the highest honor a soldier could receive. But Vasily didn't care for medals. He only wanted to go home. When the war ended, he returned to his village, picked up his tools, and began farming again. No one would guess that this quiet man had once stopped tanks with a rifle and pure courage. Conclusion: Vasily may not have destroyed 138 tanks. That number, often shared in stories, was likely part of wartime propaganda. But what he did achieve was real, honorable, and unforgettable. He showed the world that you don't need to be robust to make a difference. You need courage, wisdom, and a heart full of love for your people. If you love true and powerful stories like this, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Echoes of the Past. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a tale of real heroes.